pushing your puppy off when they're jumping on you and telling them to get down. I know, it seems like the most obvious and simple way to get them off of you in that moment. In most cases, what this is actually doing is causing you to accidentally reinforce the behavior. Dogs want our attention. If your dog is jumping on you to try to get your attention and then you're pushing them off and saying, get down, and then they're jumping back on you, you're pushing them off again, what it does is it actually creates a gate. They're like, ooh, this is fun. And for you, you're like, this is not fun. Like, stop. How do you not understand? I don't want you to be doing this. But for them, they're getting reinforced for that behavior. They're getting your attention. Instead, what we want to do is actually show your puppy that jumping does not get their attention, and then show them which behavior does get them attention. So next time your puppy starts jumping, all you're going to say is off, and then gently turn your back towards them. If they get off, you are going to use a positive marker cue like yes. And then you're immediately going to show them which behavior you want them to engage in when they want your attention instead of jumping. So in this case, you would say off, yes, sit. If they sit, you would give that positive marker again. Yes. If they don't sit and they continue to jump on you, you would walk away and remove yourself from them. Now, you need to make sure you can still see them for supervision, so baby gates work well for this, but you would walk away, separate yourself so that they don't have access to jump on you for like 3 to 5 seconds, and then come back, see what they do. If they're still jumping, you would repeat that process. Also, something I like to do with my clients who have dogs that are jumping a lot is anytime their dog comes up to them and sits instead of jumps on them, they get a treat and that positive marker. So it's essentially like capturing the behavior that we want them to continue to engage in. So if their dog comes in from outside, comes up to them and sits instead of jumping, if they get home from work, their dog comes, greets them and sits instead of jumping, they get yes and a treat. But if at any point they have to redirect from their dog jumping first, their dog jumps and then they have to do the off, sit, etc., they only get that verbal marker, the yes, no treat, because you don't want to accidentally reinforce the jumping. Let me know if you give this a try. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one to train your puppy right from home, from anywhere in the world, head to link in my bio.